It's disappointing. You know, the administration, the new administration, started, I think, on the right foot, saying that they wanted to be transparent and, you know, the agents have changed and so forth. And what's happened is a basic document that should be available, is available rather, to anybody. They're just refusing to turn over. I can't imagine why they're doing it.
Attorney Tom Fisher represents former Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio in the alleged gun-grabbing incident that occurred at last year's 4th of July barbecue block party at Pleasure Island. Last week, he sent a Freedom of Information request to Acting Chief of Police Steve Ignacio, requesting for any general order, directives, and standard operating procedures pertaining to the use and possession and handling and/or holstering of firearms of employees or officers at the department. The acting chief denied the request, stating that information related to investigative techniques are protective and could expose or threaten the safety of law enforcement officials, potentially even threaten the integrity of an investigation.
Of course, this has nothing to do with an investigation. So their response was arbitrary and capricious. They need to comply.
Attorney Fisher defends all he's asking for are policies and directives which he contends have been in place for years.
You know, I always thought it was kind of funny because you may remember, I think your station even reported on it, that the day before the chief denied turning over this information, why the AG's office had a lecture for the entire cabinet on transparency. And then the very next day they refused to comply. I guess you could say that they have a sense of humor up there.
But it's no laughing matter for Fisher because he plans on filing a writ of mandamus with the court to order GPD to turn over the documents.
If the court determines that they should have complied and did not, the court can award the requestor up to $1,000. And if the court determines that the denial was arbitrary and capricious, the court, it's a misdemeanor. So there's also a criminal sanction.
In September of 2018, the former lieutenant governor was charged with reckless conduct, obstructing government functions, and official misconduct. During the barbecue block party incident, the former lieutenant governor grabbed a gun from a police officer's holster because he thought it was improperly holstered. He also admitted to drinking about 2 to 3 beers at the time. He has pleaded not guilty to the charges. Trial is scheduled for March 13th.